SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello and welcome back to Outer Wilds. Okay, well, the task that remains before us is go to the waterside green fire and try to reveal their secrets. Now, I had a bit of a nasty thought about how I might be able to deal with this particular situation. And it is as follows. I have proven already by my exploits in the tower fire that while I do not have my artifact, I am perfectly capable of blowing out candles. I have also proven previously that if I put down my artifact and walk away from it so I can see the bones of the simulation, that the inhabitants of the stranger cannot see me whatsoever unless I walk into them. It seems quite possible that I could approach them unseen and blow out their candles, which would of course kill them. It would kill them as effectively as if I had killed them in any other fashion that kills people. Any other ways that I've died in the past. Whoops. Sorry. Sorry, ship. Didn't mean it. It worked out, though. Good job, ship. You're very good at rolling. I don't have my suit on, do I? Huh. I was distracted by talking. Anyway. Just in case. Just in case. There we go. There we go. That's better. You feel better, don't you? You feel better. Great. You feel better. That's great. Anyway, I've never killed anybody. I'm fairly certain about that. Not directly, not in this game. I interact with so few entities that it would be pretty hard for me to find one to kill. Aside from maybe, like, you know, the anglerfish, but that sure isn't happening. There's no way I could kill one of those anglerfish. They're way beyond anything that I could do about them. Like, I might be able to charge my ship into them so hard that it might damage them in some fashion, but I'd be dead anyway, so how would I know? So I don't know how I feel about necessarily ending another creature's life in the interest of discovering their secrets, but I guess I'm gonna try. Which I don't feel great about, but otherwise it's a matter of, like, sneaking around, and if I try to sneak around, everything is... every disadvantage possible is there. I can't see anything in the dark, and the darkness is so absolute in this place that... Wow, the raft's fighting me a lot. It's so absolute that... Wow, okay, hang on. Let me focus on getting on my raft for a second. There we go, great. I don't even need to go that far, I just need to go here. Anyway, I don't know that this counts as a sneaking mission necessarily. Like, I might have to bypass an inhabitant here and there for various tasks, but I don't think they would put me in a pitch black area with multiples of them wandering around and expect me to work my way through it. I mean, it might be possible to do so, but it would be difficult and painstaking, and that's not the kind of game this is, not generally. Even with the anglerfish, there was technically a right answer for how you were supposed to deal with them. Apparently, I mean, I did a whole bunch of unnecessary sneaking and adjusting my course and alerting them and running away and hiding. But that's not how you were supposed to do it, apparently. I've heard that you're supposed to just go in a straight line and everything works itself out just fine, but I didn't know that. So... The reason, of course, that I'm, going into all this detail and all this explanation is because I'm trying to explain away the idea that I'm going to, kill someone for my own ambitions. Which I guess I'm going to do. I can't see. Where's the door? The door's there. Let's leave the artifact facing it. It's not like I have to be in the dark. Put the artifact down. Okay. Okay. Alright. Well, at the very least, let's do some scouting. And if we happen to run into somebody, well, maybe we'll try to kill them. I don't know. Okay, I can't put these out because it had to be put out with a device. I remember that. Okay, there's the raft course, which takes me by the other areas of the zone. Do I have to go through that particular cave first before I can see anybody else around here. I can't really remember. But that does seem about right. Yeah, because I need to get over there, right? Right. Well, let's reacquaint myself with the area. I know I don't have much time. This entire place is going to get doused pretty quick here, but let's just have a look around and see what I can see before I interfere with anything. Oh, right! That was how I... I created a pathway over this way, towards the building. That was it, wasn't it? Yes, I do believe it was. But it's lighting fires, not dousing fires, so I have to do it with my artifact. So let's go ahead and create that bridge, and then we'll start potentially assassinating people. I didn't ask for this line of work. How did I get lost? I'm an astronaut. Something of an anthropologist, sort of. I didn't ask to go murdering anybody, but oh, right, it's the giant black orb, of course it is. But the thing is that their life will be just as... That's a hole. Their life will be just as restored as mine will if I... Wait a second. If I'm not carrying the artifact, can I swim? Let's try it. The answer is no. I cannot. Okay. Well, good to know. All right. I drown if I try. Good to know. Good to know. All right. Let's go light that device. And then go on my nasty little scouting mission. There go the solar sails. All right. Let's see. Light some candles so I can actually see where I'm going. I'm pretty sure I need to go over this way, around it, clockwise. And from there, I can get to the device. Light the path, cross the bridge. Just have to remember to leave my artifact behind. That's all. Okay, here we go. Up here, over here. May as well light that. There we go. Alright. Hop down here. Drop this here. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so that's the building I'm trying to get to, with the fireplace that I need to pass through in order to find whatever information there is that they are hiding. But there will be patrols before a person can get there. That's just a chair. There's somebody guarding it. There was somebody here the first time I came through, I think. That's a teleport path. I can only take that if I have my artifact. This area, I got lost in. Understandably, if you look at it this way, it's just a whole bunch of twisted trees and open space. You can hide under the trees, but I mean, they have lanterns and I don't. And here's one of the lantern holders. Hello. Can I, in fact, do the nasty thing I'm thinking that I can do? That doesn't look like a fire in this particular. Well, hello. What's this? Don't mind me. I'm just going to follow you for a little bit and see where you're going. Also, don't turn around quickly. That would be helpful. Although if you do, I guess I have a good opportunity to try and blow your fire out before you break my bones. This is going to be the subterranean passageway that one has to take in order to get to the building. That would be my guess. I can hear that music, but of course I'm in the distorted artifact. I mean, the artifactless version of this place, and so it's a little hard to make it out over the standard soundtrack, you know? So is the idea that you're going to just make your way into the building, and that person who left that... the last time I came here, I went to that one building nearby, and a person came out of it heading the same direction. Joined the procession. I think it even described it that way. As a procession. Can I put this out? No. In my ship log, I remember describing it as being a procession. Hello. There sure are a bunch of you in here, huh? Hi! Oh, wow, cool. I didn't realize you could, notice me. Great. Huh. Well, that's unexpected. And I didn't see an interface option for putting their fires out at any given point. But there's tons of them in there. What am I supposed to do about that? Huh. Ow. Okay. So I know that killing myself in the Wait. Wait a second. Right, because the green fire exists in here too. I can technically kill myself by throwing myself into the green fire. It'll just wake me up, because that's all that dying does in the simulation. Okay. So, let's see. What... Am I supposed to just make my way over there in the form that I am now? They only attacked me after staring at me for several seconds. Maybe that is the idea. Maybe that is the idea. There's so many of them that if I went in there with an artifact, they would see me and blow out my fire without much effort. It's basically, well, it's the equivalent of suicidal to even try. Obviously, it's not actual suicide. I wouldn't actually die, but... And here comes another person going for that same passageway. I have no doubt of it. That's the one that came out of that building. So maybe that is the idea then? I'm supposed to sneak in alongside someone? And then once I'm inside, I just have to move quickly and not stand still so that they don't notice me, hopefully? Let's poke around the area over there for just a second before the next person comes through. I know I don't have much time to... Oh, hey, there's another one. That is absolutely what it is. They're leading me where I need to go. But I'm not going to be able to interact with anything in this form unless I can put out their fires and kill them, and that seems to not be an option. Really, it does. Okay, bunch of people standing about. Going that way, huh? All right, well, I'm going to go gun it. I'm just going to gun it. Excuse me. You didn't see nothing. You didn't... Ah, you saw something. Okay, cool. Huh. Oh, that's the dam, too, huh? I guess there's really not much of a point in hanging out in here, then. Hang on, just let me scald my flesh a little bit. Great, thanks. Okay, apparently I didn't need to do that thing that I just did. Because the water was on its way anyway. Alright, well... Okay. Well, following the procession definitely seems to be the thing to do. But how am I possibly going to deal with all those people inside? I don't really have a good idea about that. Should I make another effort for my assassination effort thing? I don't know. I don't feel good about it, but, like... I also doubt that I can take on that many people at the same time. Once I put the fire out on one, I wouldn't be surprised if the rest would notice, you know? Well, in any case, I can't do anything else in this loop, so I guess I'm going to meditate. Okay. At the very least, let's get back there and have another look at it. I'm feeling a little bit stumped, but... well, you gotta start from stumped to get anywhere in this game, so... let's get back to it. Trying to think about it in terms of stuff that I know, puzzle pieces I've gathered, because there's probably a lesson to be learned here. Either that or this is the test, where it makes sure that I've learned my lessons elsewhere around this place. I still haven't learned what causes the dam to break when the solar sails deploy. I don't know if that's going to be... important. Because if there's something that I can fix that would make it so that the dam doesn't come down, that may be important at some point, but I don't know. It seems like something happens underwater nearby to it, because I remember hearing that crunching noise when I was underwater in the reservoir when the solar sails deployed, but I wasn't standing near to anything that I could see as a clear and evident source of the problem. I thought about the other devices. There's the lantern-looking thing that preceded this artifact I'm carrying now. But that one, as far as I can tell, just was a failure. They weren't able to even enter the simulation with it, right? And the one with the closed side, the closed side caused a huge explosion. This is the only one that works. I'm not sure that's going to be anything either. That might just be backstory that I found out about the other artifacts at all. Not sure. An explanation as to why they would have the way that this artifact works on film so that I could watch it and learn about it. Did I open up the wrong one? What am I doing? This one? This one. There we go. In any case, this is a long way of saying that I don't really know what I need to do. I don't really know. Not the marshmallow, the other one. Thank you. Okay. First things first, let's get the bridge activated. Let's also make sure there isn't another hidden pathway in here. Wait, this is where I just came from. Just gonna rub my face on the paintings real quick, just in case. You never know. You never know. Ow. Okay. Alright. Does not look like there are any hidden passageways through there. That's fine. I'm not sure why the one has that when the others do not, but that's the way it is, and there's not much I can do about it, so that's fine. Okay, that's the doorway that I can open up using the device over here. But that shouldn't be necessary, I wouldn't think. All I need to do is get the bridge active and go across. But how can I possibly... Was that a door opening over there? Was that someone coming out to start the procession? Perhaps. That could also just be the sound effects that happen when you're here. Maybe I shouldn't worry about it too much. Not sure. Stairwell up. Create the bridge. Okay. Now we just hop down here. And in we go. Now, I'm going to take another try. I want to go to the warp area without my artifact. Because I have to have the artifact to warp over there, of course. But I want to look at that area when I can just see the bones, you know? Yeah, over here. Right. Now, let's drop our lantern. And look around. It's dark, I can't see. It turns out it's very dark. Okay. Okay, maybe I dropped it too soon. Was there another warp that I had to take in order to... There was, wasn't there? Okay. This just overlooks that. Oh! I can warp to here. From there. That's what this is about. When you come out the door, you can just walk up there and warp over here to get here faster. Oh, of course. I don't know why I didn't think of that, but I certainly didn't. Okay, so that's just a shortcut. That's a way to skip making the bridge. I see. Okay. So let's go over to the nasty woods. Okay, there's a person coming through right now. Let's try and hide ourselves. Okay. Just gonna keep half an eye on you while I... What's the music about, friends? Oh, was that the solar sails? That might be the solar sails. Yes, I think so. Okay, so now let's... Yes, that was the solar sails, okay. Let's head over here. And drop the lantern and walk around. I can't see! Dang it! Which is a good way I can go. Let's drop it here. Go that way. Okay. Okay. And the door has opened, so good thing that I got out of there when I did. Are you going to do anything about my artifact? You're not taking any notice of it at all. Is there anything else I can see over here? No. Why is my artifact invisible to them? It doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, does it? I don't know. Oh, goodness. That's not good. Alright, so I'm gonna just, follow you at a safe distance and hope the person behind me doesn't point a lantern directly in my way, huh? This is, I'm just gonna get my lantern blown out. I know I am, but, I gotta try something. And this is all that comes to mind at the moment. Join in the procession. Sneakily. Fortunately, they don't seem to be able to hear my clompy boots. I'd be in a lot of trouble if they could. You're not going to hear me on the stairs, are you? I make a lot of noise on stairs. I really do. And it's really dark. Okay, there you are. Does not seem to hear me. Which is amazing. Focused on the music, perhaps. Let's say that's it. Focused on the music. Doesn't hear me stomping about. Trying not to get too close, because I feel like if I get too close, even they'll hear me. Like, admittedly, they're owl people who can't see at night. Thank goodness for that, by the way. Can't see in the dark. If they could, I'd be so ultra-boned, no matter what. And I think owls' hearing is supposed to be pretty decent also, isn't it? I could be wrong about that. I don't honestly know. Okay. It's very dark. There we go. And in through the main door. Why does it close when I go through, though? I don't know, but it did it again. Are you telling me I just need to go up and deal with this? Hi. Hi. Oh, okay, yes, yeah, you just didn't recognize that I was here. I see, I'm sorry. Look. It seemed like we were maybe having a moment. I don't know. Well, dang it. Should I have gone in with my lantern on, do you think? That didn't seem like progress at all. But that is the same thing that happened to me after a second there before. I walked in and they hesitated for a moment and then they lunged at me, right? Do we go in again? I don't know. Wrong button, dang it. What am I missing? What am I not thinking of here? I'm missing something. There has to be something here. There we go. Shortcut. Shortcut. And now we work our way over here. And there's another one in the procession. Procession continues. Ow. I see. Oh, but they're so slow, and my time is so short. Do I follow them again? What can I do in this case? Clearly, if I'd have my artifact on me and I enter their radius, they're going to just kick me out. That's a clearly established pattern. Is there any virtue to, like, being near the house when the floodwaters come? Of course not. Of course not. Unless I can... Unless... I can figure out a way to access this place from a different fire. Because once the flood starts, everybody here will cease to exist. That's it. That's it. Of course that's it. Oh, of course. Why didn't I think of this? I can open up a door in this area that leads to this area from a different fire. Why didn't I think of that? That seems so obvious now. Of course, I didn't open it, so I'm going to have to reset the loop and come back. I'm kind of curious what happens if you're close to these people when their fires go out. Yeah, they just cease to exist. As do I. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and meditate. We'll just ignore that I'll asphyxiate. It's fine. That's it. That was it. Okay. All right, I know exactly what I need to do, except for that I don't remember where the device is that opens up that passageway. But I know that it's got to be in that first area. I just don't remember where. So I need to go back there, find the device, open up the passageway, then, I don't know, leave the fire and bum around, maybe try and establish what causes the solar panels, or the solar sails to destroy the dam. I doubt I'll have time for that, but basically I have to wait for the dam to break. And once the dam has broken, I need to go... Was it the first fire? Was it the one in the Stilted Village? I think it was. I need to find my way back to that place where I can raft over. Okay. Whoa, easy! Oof. Whew. That worked better than I expected. Roll, please. Roll. There we go. Great. Sloppy, but it works. All right. So I was kind of close the first time. It's not that I need to kill them. I just need to wait for them to die. In theory, it's a better thing to do, right? Right. Okay. And in we go. All right. Entire focus for right now is finding the device that extinguishes that that specific that right there. That right there. There's a device that extinguishes this. That one. Right, exactly. Not even that complicated. It's right there. Okay. Here we are. Extinguish. Got it. Okay. So now we head over here, and I'm going to scout where this is that this leads me. Because I remember it's that first dock I found the first time I started taking the rafts from zone to zone, which means it has to be in the one in the Stilted Village, for sure. Wait, why did I... Right, this is the cave. And I remember being really nervous about the darkness here, but there wasn't actually anything here to stop me, was there? And this is where you produce a raft, right. Right, you have to take a raft from the first place to this dock. You can hop off at this dock, you can go through this cave as long as you've opened it from the other side, and I now have. Okay. So, in the interest of expediency, why don't we go start working on that now? There's no reason for me to wait for them all to die, when what I can do is I can be standing there ready to enter the building when they all die. So let's get over to the Stilted Village. All right, well, I should just jump in the river. It's faster. Why is it so hard to wake up sometimes, huh? Because I've inserted my brain into some sort of a simulation that won't let it go purposefully? Yeah. Okay. Let's get to the Stilted Village. Oh, you can do it. I have rocket boosters. Come on. Sometimes I just forget about my rocket boosters, you know? I got no explanation. It's just a thing that happens. Back to the dock. Oh, is this not the one I stopped at? Doesn't have a raft at it. This isn't the one I stopped at. Well, which one is the one I stopped at, then? That one over there? The light's shining up into the air. That's a dock, right? Yeah, that'll be the one. Okay. Wrong turn. A little bit of a delay, but I shouldn't have much to worry about. I have up until the point that the dam breaks in order to really get down to business here, so this should be just fine. Okay. Into the river with us. Alright, follow the river for now. Make my way down to the Stilted Village. I have to admit, I was really hoping that I would have a little bit of like a communication event with that group in the hut. If I came in with a there that goes. If I came in with the artifact on my person. Of course not. They don't want me in there. That much they've made abundantly clear. That nobody wants me here. I'm here because I feel like it, because I'm curious. And it has nothing to do with them. They're not interested in my motivations. They just want me out. So it makes sense that I couldn't communicate with them, but I wanted to. Or at least find the person who's playing the instrument, you know? Well, maybe they were upstairs, and I just couldn't get there. It's fine. It's fine, I guess. Just rubbed me the wrong way being, you know, default hostile with this group of people. Clearly they were brilliant. Their technology is amazing. The fact that they could find the eye is one thing. The fact that they could shut down the eye's signal is entire another. They're capable of amazing feats. It's just a real shame we can't communicate. And I don't think I have enough examples of their literature to develop a translation tool or anything like that. Plus, I certainly don't have enough time. I've got 22 minutes. I mean, I could try and develop it over the span of many many cycles, but... Wow, I hope that didn't mess up my recording. Hang on. I'm going to start a new file just in case. It just windowed itself out for no reason. Don't know what that was about. No idea. Well, in any case, I wish I could communicate with them, that's all. I wish that we weren't the way that we are. But we are, and that's fine. So let's get in there and monopolize their moment of demise. Just like a good neighbor. Okay, in we go. I recognize I'm assuming here that changes I make to one part of the simulation persist to other parts, but I have no reason to assume that's different. I can hear their souls die no matter which part of the simulation I'm in. So it seems to make sense that it's all one thing, yeah? Plus you can... The raft that takes you from one to the next, it has no purpose except for this. Well, that and, like, getting an idea of what you're up against at the very beginning. How do I get to the place where you produce the rafts, though? It's in that building, right? It's in that building, but I shouldn't have to release... I shouldn't have to anger them. I just have to be quick. I guess I could have taken the shortcut. Maybe that's what... Maybe I was supposed to take the shortcut to get over there quicker? I'm not sure. But I don't remember where the dock is regardless, so for right now, let's just get in there. It's got to be down near the water level, of course. That definitely sounds like a door opening. That clunking noise that just happened, you know? It seems like a lot of doors open when you put out the lights in here, huh? I guess that's where they all come from. So maybe what I have to do is go upstairs, light the bridge here, then quickly make my way over. And the raft site is over there? I don't recall. Wrong turn. Through this way. Right. Well, the dam hasn't broken yet, so we're still doing fine for time. Here we go. Most of the secrets in this place, I stumbled across them after I made it across that bridge. I just didn't know about the primary thing I was looking for when I first came here. But I'm pretty sure I got over there, and it didn't strike me as odd that I'd gone over there in the first place. It didn't seem to me that I'd reached a dead end. It seemed to me that I'd reached the raft, I'm pretty sure. So let's try and find the raft again. Let's try this way. This is it. This is absolutely it. This is 100% it. This is the pathway down to the raft. Yeah, this is the bridge. Not the bridge, the elevator that I have to take to get there. So, let's get there. And let's hope I don't get caught by anybody in the process, because if I do, they're gonna send me back a decent amount of progress. For sure. Because no matter which fire I travel to in here, my body's still at the fire in the Stilted Village, and there's nothing I can do to change that aside from wake up and walk. So, yeah, let's be careful. Off we go. Into the darkness. Not this one. This is not my stop. Soon enough we'll be interested in what's going on there, but not right now. Wait, is it? Is this it? This is it. This is it. Right here. No, this is absolutely not it. This is just the place where the vault can be accessed. This is not where the cave is. Yeah, this is different. This is different. It's different. We're fine. Because that stairwell wasn't there. This is not it. Next one. Next one. It's just been so long since I took this raft, I couldn't remember. No, there's the dam. I guess that's good timing. That counts as good timing, right? I think that counts as good timing. Quickly now, quickly now. There's the dock. That one there. That's the one I want. You can see the lights that I lit up while I was over there. And the inhabitants have just conveniently cleared out. So let's get a move on. You're kidding. I'm pretty sure I couldn't afford to do that just now. I'm pretty sure I could not afford to do that just now. Well, let's just try and get back there quickly. Hopefully it'll be enough time. That's so ridiculous. What did I specifically say? I specifically said to myself, that's the one thing I can't do. At least it's not that far to get back to the raft. I just have to take it 2 stops, and that takes time. Get back up here. Get back up here. Watch there be a inhabitant just in the elevator. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for that. Okay, gotta hurry. Got to hurry. I don't know exactly what point in the cycle the dam breaking happens. I feel like it's about halfway through the process. There we go, there we go, there we go. Perfect. All right, hop, and off we go. So I should have like half a cycle left. Maybe. Something like that. I hope, anyway. Alright, so now I need to be careful, but also fast. And that's a bad combination for me in this game when I don't have a jet booster. But I don't have a jet booster, and I just have to deal with that reality. Okay, slow down. Jump up. Thank you. That's not even that hard. How did I possibly manage to jump off the raft? This is so ridiculous. Alright, alright. I know exactly where I need to go. I just need to not waste any time. There shouldn't be anybody to stop me. Thanks to the event that just took place. Unless any of the people in this location just did exactly the same thing I did to get here. But I have no way of knowing that. So I'm guessing that's not going to be the case. I'm hoping that's not going to be the case. I guess we'll find out, won't we? No need for stealth, no need for subtlety. I just need to get in there as quickly as possible. So, I didn't need to light up the bridge in order to get into the building, right? The building's still there, right? I think so. Okay. Okay, so there should be a tree just through where they were walking that has a passageway beneath it. This one, yes, perfect. Through the passageway. Seems a lot longer for some reason when I'm not trailing behind someone. You would think it would be otherwise, but now I'm really short on time, so I guess that's where we're at. All right, door is open, thank goodness, and there is nobody here. Ha, perfect. Okay, that's where I need to go, for sure. But first, let's just check the rest of the building. I'm guessing it's just going to be a place where there were some inhabitants hanging out, but you don't know until you look. So I'm looking. Yes, seemingly the whole point of this area was just to have a whole bunch of people I could get past. Ow, yes, I know, it's fine. It's fine. Yes, perfect, we're in. We are in, and nobody would do that unless they knew about the thing. Why would I send the elevator down without being standing in it? What are you doing? What are you doing? Now the question is, will they have anybody from another fire in this area to guard it? That seems like a lot more foresight than they would possibly have. Also, that's the archive. That's the Forbidden Archive music, isn't it? So I'm in. I'm in and I don't need to worry about it. Okay. There's the code. It will almost certainly not be legible, but we'll have a look. We'll have a look. As expected. Okay. What's this about? That's a way out. Okay. I'm not sure why that way out is necessary, but okay. Cool. Here we go. The slides are right here. That's easy enough. This one I've seen before. It just had its slides deleted, so let's go ahead and see the complete version. What do we got? Eye of the Universe sends out its signal, summoning anyone who can detect it, I assume. Which in this case includes them, the inhabitants of the Stranger. Sent the vision of the Eye of the Universe summoning them. And they changed their entire lives in order to reach it. Whoa, this is... Oh. That's why they couldn't go home. They consumed their planet's resources entirely to make the journey. They used everything up. They committed every resource possible to this. There was no going back. When they got there and found out that it was not what they were expecting, they had nowhere to go except inside the simulation. Okay. What's this one? Okay. A stranger on a raft. The passageways. Right, the darkness is a load cycle. Okay. Really? Really? So if you ride the raft into the darkness and jump off the raft, you just sort of exit the simulation, but don't actually? Okay, what good does that do you? What's that useful for? Also, is this simply a you're too short barrier? You could go see those slides if you were taller, but you're not, haha, shorty? Is that what is going on here? Because I feel like it might be. Okay. Okay. That's all that was here. And I am in fact too short to access any of the other... Whoops, slides. So, I guess let's go test that idea. I got the information just now. Let's test it immediately. The cycle's not over yet. I don't know what good it'll do me, but only one way to answer that question. Back to the docks. Now, my guess is going to be that it doesn't matter which dark space you perform that particular action in. My guess is that they all are nothingness. They're all load spaces. It doesn't matter which one you take that action in. It's just a question of what's the virtue of doing so. The simulation loses track of you, yes, but is that a good thing? Doesn't seem like a good thing. Plus, you're in free fall. And as we've noticed in the past, if you're in free fall, you have every possibility of hitting something and dying. But of course, there's not going to be anything down there. So will I just fall eternally until the end of the cycle? Again, there's only one way to find out. And that is do it. For science! After all, what in this game have I done that hasn't been just doing something that could kill me for science? Arguably not much. Up. Okay, here we go. We go straight up until the point that the darkness takes us. Release, and... there. Now, off. This don't seem right. Oh. I'm glitched out. I'm glitched out. What is this place, though? Have I seen this before? That's the... I probably shouldn't have hopped down here. Oh! Oh! That was one of the tower's fires. I needed to do all 3 of them. I shouldn't have hopped down. I see. I see. Okay. No, that's how you access the vault. You can't get the passcode, so all you can do is glitch the system. Maybe I have to do this particular... glitch the system and run back 3 times in order to... Oh, that's the end of the world, isn't it? Huh. Well, I don't have time to do it now. But here's the thing. That's my ultimate goal here. I feel like at this point, like normally this would be where I'd leave off an episode, but I think at this point I should just go ahead and do it, shouldn't I? It's not going to take long. I just have to be on a fresh cycle in order to do it. And I won't have to waste time going through all the rigmarole of getting into the 3rd Forbidden Archive this next time. It should just be a matter of light this bridge, head to the first raft I see, and just glitch myself out repeatedly. You know what I should have been doing? I should have been spending the rest of this cycle making my way back to the raft and testing the 2nd dark area to see if it's the same as the 1st. I may have wasted too much time for that. But we're gonna try, okay? We're gonna try. It also occurs to me that the one lesson that I haven't used so far is the die in the green fire chamber in order to avoid alarmed towers lesson. I'm guessing that they're going to have some final line of defense against the contents of the vault, and that's when that's going to come up. But who knows? Not me. Alright, quickly now. I don't know if I can make it to the 2nd one before, you know, time resets, but we'll try. Nope. There I go. Oh, wow, that was... I've never seen that before. Did you see that? The quantum moon was directly above me when I woke up, and then when I blinked, it went away. I've never seen that before. That's amazing. Also, it always seems unlikely to me that the quantum moon would be so easy to dismiss from Timberhearth, given the number of possible observers at any given time, and the small, you know, surface area of the planet. But, you know, that's just the way it works, and it's fine. It's fine, I'm not going to quibble. In case it wasn't obvious, yes, I am going to continue. I'm going to continue either until it becomes evident that I don't have the answer to the puzzle at the end of all this, or until we're done. One or the other. This might be the finale of the series. I don't know. I don't know. I wasn't necessarily expecting it to be so, but I knew it couldn't be too much longer. A lot of the pieces are starting to come together at this point. Roll. Oh, real quick before I go in there, I should check this. The last Forbidden Archive. What do you have to say for yourself? A library full of intact slide reels hidden deep underground. There's a container marked with one of the vault seals, but its contents have been destroyed. I found a slide reel that shows the origin of the stranger and its inhabitants. Intact slides reveal the sacrifice that was made to build the stranger. I found a slide reel that appears to be some sort of error report. It shows one of the stranger's inhabitants jumping off a raft during the transition between areas and falling below the world. Yep. Yep, it sure does. And the one place that I haven't discovered is the sealed vault. Everything else seems to be filled in at this point. So, let's go fill it in, if we can. Alright, I need to just make my way to the most easily accessible raft, which I suspect means that what I should do is go to the tower. Because the tower, I don't think you have to do much at all in order to get yourself to the raft platform over there. I can't remember where the raft platform is in the waterside fire. It might be faster, but... I don't recall. You know, it is, isn't it? Because all you need to do... Right, all you need to do is light up, or blow out those candles right at the beginning, travel through and get yourself a raft and you're good to go, right? Right. Okay, we'll go there first. I have no reason not to. It does put a time limit on my ability to stay in there is the one thing that might matter. We'll see if it matters. We'll see if it matters. Only way to know is to try it. Science! It would be cool if you could just... There we go. Great, thank you. Alright. Work my way over to the hut. Lantern hut. Drop this here. Scoop these lanterns out of here. Okay. This should be very straightforward. You know, for glitching the system. As straightforward as glitching a virtual reality simulation can be. Okay. The device I need is this one right over here. Yes, this one here. Look through this, extinguish that, and we are good to go. Let's go get our first raft. I would not be surprised if I'm going to have to make this particular glitch journey 3 times in order to accomplish my task here. Wait, how do I... Not this way. Through the door, dummy. What are you doing? Through the door. There we go. Through the door. Too distracted by what I'm going to be doing and not paying enough attention to what I am doing, apparently. Alright. Raft summoned. The way out is not far. Alright. And we're good. Let's get to the first glitch area. First loading zone. The loading zone is faster to get to in that other zone. I can't help but notice. Was I too early? Nope, I was not too early. Okay, great. Okay. Yes, I'm on the outside of everything. This water that I'm on doesn't actually exist, so this is the only opportunity I get to be here. Dropping off that cliff right there gets me to the first device, so I'm guessing dropping off the cliff over here will get me to the second device, because I could see it off to my left, right? Let's have a look. Not here. Gotta look for an actual way to access it. Because once I drop off this cliff, I'm back in the simulation, and I no longer can stand on water. Down here? That also doesn't appear to be it. Okay. Is there anything else I need to be doing here? Maybe I should find the edges? Seems to just be open water in this direction. Ah, there is in fact an edge. And it leads down to just more water, okay. What area am I looking at here? I don't necessarily recognize it. I could jump that if I had a jetpack, but of course I do not. It all seems to be in kind of a recessed area. Okay, well, let's go back to the one step that I know about. Maybe there's something I missed when I was there. Let's check this out first. I'm easily distractible, but I haven't checked this out, and this seems like it might be important as well. It's the one thing I can access from the glitch zone. Ooh, this is more slides. And that was the solar sails. But if I hop down here, it's just gonna... It just drops me back in the Forbidden Archive, which I've already been to. What's the purpose of that? I can't actually access the slides. I could hop down. That's why that path that looked like I could hop down it existed, but what's the virtue of that? Am I stuck now that I walked on land? No. So this is a purposefully inaccessible part of the simulation. Alright. Got it. Just looking for the edges now. It may be taking me a little bit further off course than I want it to. Wait. What about if I... Right. Right, okay, okay. Let's have a look at this with my expanded vision mode, eh? Okay, so there's the raft that takes you over there. There are, in fact, alarm towers staring directly at it. That does suggest that what's going to happen here is that once I get all the 3 locks extinguished, that the alarms will go off and wake me up as I'm on my way over, doesn't it? Okay, but first I need to figure out how to... Oh, there are invisible platforms here. Look at that. How is one to navigate that? That doesn't look particularly navigable. And then there's a pathway over there, but there are alarm towers watching it. That's what the deal is. That's what the deal is. You need to put this one out from over here, then go over there and figure out a way across these other 2 bridges, one of which is going to involve having to be dead. I see. Well, let's try and figure out the one that doesn't require me to be dead first. How about that? So it's not coming back 3 times. It's just a matter of figuring it out. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. All right. Pick this up. Back the way I just came. I had to trump myself way off over there, didn't I? Just had to give myself as long and roundabout a path as I can. Well, not roundabout, but as long a path as possible to get back to where I'm trying to get to. While I'm in the rift that's going to kill me. Or not kill me, but wake me up shortly. Yeah, well. Never said I was great at the planning thing. Extinguish that. Okay, let's go ahead and hop on this raft and make our way over. So these passcode pylons, they don't matter, not actually. This is the bridge. This is the one that I can't cross without being dead. Okay. But what's the deal with this one? I know that it exists, but it doesn't make sense is the thing. Doesn't seem like I can safely get across it. Right, I can't. How do I possibly get up there? I've never seen anything about rearranging this sort of thing, have I? You don't suppose that when the dam breaks, something could happen here, do you? That seems like a bit of a long shot, but, like... This isn't something I know how to deal with. Certainly I can't jump high enough to get up there. Try and open that up. It causes the light to come out and give me visions and whatnot. Was there anything in that vision that I forgot about? Right, the secret passage into the tower. This is just where I learned to open the... Yeah, this is just where I learned to open this door that leads to the codes. That's all it was. Just gonna watch it again just to make absolutely certain. Enters the simulation. The other waits. And the lights change and shift. And the door opens. And that's all it's going to show me. Okay, so that's nothing new. That's nothing new. Where did I put my artifact? Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay. Okay. So I've got to figure out this. What's this lead to? Just the way back up, right? This just leads to the elevator that goes back up. Except at the moment it doesn't. Oh, yes it does. Just takes a while to get down here, okay. It really does seem like kind of a large oversight, doesn't it? That the one glitch, the one significant glitch in your simulation leads you directly to your most vulnerable secrets? It does to me, anyway. Okay, let's think here. Have I ever shifted invisible platforms before? I feel like, no, I haven't. Okay, there comes my wake-up call. There comes my wake-up call, but let's have one more look at it while the water's rushing in, see if anything changes. No, I got woke up. I got woken up. It doesn't work that way. Okay. All right. We're one step away at this point. We're one step away. What's the last step? Aside from faking my death, or, you know, not actually faking my death, actually dying, but in the right circumstances. What's the last step? There's got to be one more thing I'm not understanding yet. But I don't think that, ouch, I don't think that discovering that last step is going to be a full episode's worth of content, so I think we better just keep going. Let's work our way down to the reservoir. If we can get on this raft. Thank you. Obviously my time is limited at this point, but I should still have enough time to figure this out. Hopefully. Alright, here we are. Are there any lessons I'm forgetting? I don't feel like anything that I've dealt with so far has taught me how to deal with this. Look at that. One of the locks is off. Funny about that. Yes, I know I didn't kill myself, but I'm concerned myself with the second to last lock before the third lock. The last lock, you know. I thought for a second about using the drop the elevator and then jump down yourself approach. But of course, I do not have jet boosting power at this point. At this point, I would probably die. I could try riding down on top of it, but I also don't know that that's going to be particularly helpful. That one there. Let's have another look at it. It's exactly the same as it ever was. I can't interact with the lights on it. There's a light here, but I believe that's just the candles in the area. Let's try walking out onto it. Right. That doesn't work. Unsurprisingly. And now I have to drown. Right. Sorry. Forgot. Come back. In we go. Okay. So that's not it. But what could it be? Should we try riding down on top of it? What do I have to lose? Of course we should try it. Jumping to that platform would be life imperiling, but, you know, it's not real life, so it's fine, I guess. On top. On top, please. On top. We're on top. Okay. What good does this do us? Any? Which one's the one? That one. Okay. I can't get there from here. It's far too far away. This did me no good. Okay. Is there any way to access that, though? I'm not confident that there is. Drop this here. Drop it. The area above it is a solid rock ceiling. When I came here the first time, was the situation was that was over there and the raft was across the way and I couldn't summon it over, yeah? So the idea would be that you put in this passcode, it summons this raft. You put in this passcode, it turns off the alarm towers. You put in this passcode and it changes the orientation of this bridge. But I don't have this passcode, so there's got to be another way. Okay, well, let's do what we can and see what it does. I'm gonna drown again, it's fine. To keep up my pattern of this being a miserable cycle for our intrepid astronaut, let's go ahead and kill herself. Die in a fire. Okay, let's make this count. I think I was in the fire again, wasn't I? I was probably burning to death in here, too. That's unpleasant. That could have ended very poorly. Now if I go down for good, so let's try and make this count, huh? Was that the tower inhabitants dying? Or were we that close to the end of the cycle already? It was. Okay, well, at the very least, let's work our way across the bridge to the third lock. Hello. Yes, you see me, but I don't care. Yes, try your best. I don't even hear you. Because I don't have ears. Amazing. Amazing. And extinguish. But what good does that do me? How do I access that one? It's got a solid rock wall behind it. And no there's nothing providing a path over to it. What could it be? What am I missing? I don't have the answer to that question. Huh. I'm a little stuck. I'm a little unexpectedly stuck. Huh. Well, I was honestly thinking we would be seeing the end of this right now, but we've got one last hurdle that I don't understand. I'm gonna have a look at the ship log real quick and see if there's something I'm forgetting. But it kind of doesn't seem like I am. Does it? The lessons that I've learned in terms of glitching out the simulation, jumping off the raft in the middle of the dark, and I've jumped off in 2 different dark places and it brought me to exactly the same place. Dying so that the alarm towers can't wake you up, I've got that one. What did I learn in the third one? Dropping the artifact on the ground, walking beyond its projection radius. That's how I know. That's how I can see the path. But the path is not available. Wait. Wait. Am I really dumb? Hey, y'all. I might be really dumb. Here I talk about doing a science to things, and I didn't do a science. I completely failed to do a science. There's a device right there that supposedly rearranges the bridge, and I didn't even touch it. I just assumed if you had to get the right password in order to open it up, but I bet you that each of the tumblers moves the bridge piece that it's associated with. I can't believe myself. We're finishing this. We're finishing it. I've chosen. That's what we're doing. This is going to be a real long episode, and I don't care anymore. I am going to go to the tower. The tower fire this time. Just in case. Just in case that whatever's inside the vault takes me a while to deal with. I don't want to get woken up by the flood. All right. Let's get into that tower quick as I can. Why am I like this? Up the stairs, please. Up the stairs, if you please. Thank you. All right. That one. Grab my artifact and let's go. I'm fairly confident I can pull this off in one go. So confident, in fact, that I'm going to go ahead and commit to it. No choice now. We get one shot. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's learn what we can. Alright, so first I need to go create the building to my left. Well, recreate the building to my left, I suppose, might be the right way to put it. There we go. Building created. Now let's go get ourselves a raft and get down to this. Yes, the strangers are present in this particular green fire, but by the time they could figure out what I'm doing, it'll be too late, I'm pretty sure. No one has access to that zone. Not from their base location. That's the whole point. Nobody's supposed to have access to that, to the zone where the vault is. That's the whole point. Raft. What are you telling me to extinguish? Oh. That over there? Why would I do that? No, just in case. As discussed, I'm dead if I wake up, so let's just not mess with anything like that. Did I just redirect this raft? I did, but then it didn't actually happen. Bizarre. Hop off. Okay. And here we are. Thank goodness fall damage doesn't exist here. Okay. This is just the 4 green fires. That's the one I need to go to. It's a dead zone between the 4 green fires that you can't access legitimately. Nice that it always drops me in the same place, though. It's convenient that it's predictable. Okay. Blow that out on the raft. Cross. And here's a thought. Let's mess with that one first. Because yes, I can't hear the alarms anymore, but that doesn't mean that does mean that nobody else in here can. Because everybody else is dead too. I was going to say that it doesn't mean that everybody else can't. Also, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Man, I'm just dumber than a stump sometimes, you know that? There we go. Bridge created. No sweat. Now we grab our device and we walk across the invisible bridge that I've just assembled. How complicated was that? Not particularly, it turns out. Not particularly. You just had to stick your face in there and start pushing buttons. And honestly, you'd think I'd know that much by this time. You'd think. Yep, just had to use the 3 lessons that I've learned. 1, 2, and the 3rd. It's really unfortunate for y'all that you happen to have the weak point in your security system be the 3 glitches you happen to notice and report on. If you hadn't done that, I would be stuck. I could never learn your secrets. But, well, you had to go and record everything. Obsessively, you might say. In a format that's communicable to people who don't speak your language. Very, very thoughtful of you. Really, it was. And that should do it. Now let's just hope that the residents haven't actually shown up. Because if they have, that's all for me. I cannot survive their onslaught. So, rotate. Let's open it up. Strange that the green light isn't there. Uh-huh. This doesn't seem physically possible, does it? It doesn't seem physically possible. We've gone non-Euclidean. Last time I did that, the universe got recreated. What's this? Like a little observatory. This one's angled down so I could maybe... No? Can't use it? It's a nice thought, though. Oh. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Lighting the candle doesn't change that, does it? No? Let's light some candles. It's a little bit gloomy in here. There we go. One last projection center. Yep. And that closed the door behind. It's an elevator. I see. It's a secret elevator. Okay. Their most closely guarded secret, I assume. Take the artifact back to... Yeah. There's somebody else's fire here. There's somebody else's fire here. Is that going to be a problem? I don't see anybody else. Hi, yes, I figured, hello. I wish that you wouldn't do the thing that you're thinking about doing. You're missing one antler. Are we cool? You seem to have reconsidered. Hi, talk to the prisoner? Can I do that? Oh, you're a prisoner. Of course you don't care if I... Okay, talk to the prisoner. Hello. Who are you? I mean, yeah, you don't speak my language. Why would you respond? Huh? Okay. I was not expecting you to be in here, I'll be honest. Wait, that's one of those creation sticks, isn't it? Are you giving it to me? Oh, no. You're answering my question, maybe? Alright, I'm listening. Right, the vault. That's you, with the broken horn. Convenient that you're so distinctive amongst your people. Okay. You entered the simulation and turned off the ship that contained the Eye of the Universe. You decided that it wasn't your place to stand in the way of the end of the universe, and thus you were imprisoned. But they couldn't turn it back on because they'd lost the signal. Wait. They did turn it back on. They did turn it back on. Okay. Already hoarding artifact. Yeah, sure. Take vision torch. Can I interest you in my story? No? Is that not how it works? Okay. Alright. So, you tried to let the Eye of the Universe end the universe. So your people imprisoned you, and then imprisoned the Eye of the Universe again. Ostensibly holding off the apocalypse, but like... The universe still ends, my dude. I don't know exactly what to tell you on that front. Can I not? Let's just project for a little while and see if it changes anything. Oh, there we go. That was what I was trying to do. Oh, I stopped projecting. I'm sorry. Let's try this again. That's me. That's the first time I've seen myself. Yep, you're all dead. Your entire place is rotting. And the Eye of the Universe is still affecting. Oh. That's what summoned the Nomai? was because the prisoner reactivated it. And then that, of course, happened. I didn't realize they teleported directly into the center of it. I'm not sure how I knew enough to send you that particular message. I thought it grabbed them. That's the way they always talked about it. And there's the end of the Nomai. Major spoilers for the end of the game, naturally. And there's me. I assume that's me. No, that wasn't me. That was someone else. Possibly Feldspar. That's me! I have a face, it turns out. Apparently that was it. How you doing, buddy? Okay, I don't know what that means. I guess we've told each other our stories. Oh, okay. We're doing a thing? We're doing a thing? What are we doing? Artifact is... Oh, you want your vision torch back. Okay, sure. That's fine. You have it. It's yours. It's yours. Likewise, I guess? Wait. Should I follow you? No? That's a no? Are you leaving? You're leaving. Okay. Am I the prisoner now? Did you just... Was I supposed to follow you? Okay. Are you seriously gonna just leave me here? I just told you my story. I thought we were cool. Oh. Oh, okay, we're cool. Good. I guess I'll be up in a second. I don't know what we're gonna do exactly, but... I'm coming. Hello? Where'd he go? He's so much bigger than me, I don't know how far he could possibly have gotten. Pretty far, I'd imagine. But they walk in a stately fashion when they're not chasing me down. Okay, that's your vision torch. Okay, what do you got for me? Are you inviting me to go on a journey with you? I mean, that's cool and all, but like, the universe is still gonna end? Is the thing about that? Also, where... This one? This is the only raft nearby. Did you mean this one? No? You didn't? Okay. Well, the thing is, my body's dead. So, up until the end of my cycle, I'm stuck in your simulation too? Like... That device is not active anymore. Maybe we go back up? Maybe we go back up. We go back up. Okay, we'll go back up. Why did you turn out all the candles? Did I just not light them? I might not have lit them. We'll go back up. If the stranger went up first, that would kind of make sense. So we'll go back up. That's where all the rafts are, so... And I don't think I can take the vision torch again, right? Probably not? Alright, well, let's see what waits us up above. You're not the only stranger who's still conscious in here, I'm afraid, so... This could go poorly for us. Hello? Wait, but this room isn't going to be helpful, is it? Why can I not... There we go. Right, this doesn't lead anywhere useful. This doesn't lead anywhere useful. This is... Oh! Ow! Okay. This is nothing. This is nothing. Let's get back down to the vision torch. The stranger invited me to step onto a raft with them and sail off into the sunset. Does... By which do you mean die? By which do you mean die? Because you're not here, and I think that means the only place you could have gone is into the water, right? Right? I'm just real hesitant to do it because if I'm wrong, I'm dead. And if I'm right, I'm also dead. Is there a raft over here? I didn't see one. Let's try looking at the world without the without the simulation to distract me. No, that stranger's gone. 100% gone. Okay, well, I guess that only leaves me one choice, doesn't it? We're both trapped in here at the moment. I think that was, in fact, it was an analogy. You were inviting me to die with you. Since we're both stuck here. I guess. Okay. This doesn't feel right. Was that it? Neither of us could have left the simulation. Is that everything? Is that it? I freed him. But all that he could do was end his own existence. Sealed vault. There's no more orange indications. That might be everything. I met one of the stranger's inhabitants who was imprisoned within the vault. The prisoner showed me a vision revealing the actions they took that resulted in their internal confinement. I used the vision torch to share my knowledge of the solar system's history with the prisoner. Is that the actual end on it? Do you think? How did the eye of the universe circumvent the signal? How did it still have the universe end? Maybe... I don't know. I don't understand. But that's all there is to it, right? The final vision that the prisoner showed me, there's no way that that can possibly be achieved. Because, well, wait. There might be one way. There might be one way. This is an idea I had a long time ago. And I'm still not convinced it's a great idea. Ash twin, please. Ash twin. There we go. But there's only one way to find out if it'll work, and that is to try it. So let's try it! I'm gonna get clobbered by the Ember Twin, aren't I? Fortunately, no. Alright. I need to find... There's the sun warp pad. It's been a long time since I've done this. Rotate this way. It should be the next station over from the sun one. It's just not revealed yet. Yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there. Okay. I could not remember how to enter landing mode. It's been so long since I've had to... There it is, that one. It had been so long that I could not remember how it worked. Okay. Just have to wait. There it is. Still too far under the sand. I'm gonna have to wait in the ship. Okay. It should be exposed by next rotation, I'm pretty sure. This is nostalgic in a way. If I'm wrong about this, well, it's going to be a heck of a way to go out. Just cast all the plans of the Nomai to the wind. Because I decided to hang out with a guy I just met for the rest of my mental existence, I guess. Where's that sandstorm? Here it comes. Here it comes. Okay. Okay. It has been a while. Okay. So this thing I'm about to do is incredibly selfish. Incredibly selfish. Like, there's no other word for it. I'm declining to make the new universe because I feel like it. But this is also the only way I have of communicating with the game and telling it that I already know everything. I already have the answer to the puzzle. And I'm forfeiting it. This is the only way I have of letting it know that. And it may not work out the way that I am hoping. Because after all, now it thinks I'm going to go off and finish the game. But I'm not. No. I'm going back to the stranger. As long as I can avoid plunging into the sun. Because the Ash Twin project is now offline. The cycle's broken. The universe will end, and that will be the end on it. There will not be an observer in the eye of the universe to start the new universe. And the stranger is in a sub-dimension. It's outside of the radius of the end of the universe, as far as I can tell. It's not affected by it. So by forfeiting just to regenerate the universe, I'm fairly certain that I'm not going to die at the end of this, and I'm not going to get my memories back. The question is, can I put the warp core down? I can, okay. Is the music going to continue assuming that I'm trying to save the world if I walk in here? It's not. Well, I'll just leave that there. I'm sure nothing wrong can possibly come of leaving a black and white hole just sitting on the ground nearby. I'm sure it's fine. Get myself an artifact and let's go visit a stranger. Now this time I am going to go to the Stilted Village. It's the only one that doesn't eventually get engulfed by water. And again, I have to be dead in order to visit the prisoner. This is as selfish an action as I can possibly take in this game. But I've done everything else to see what would happen if I did. So I guess we're doing this too. So the strangers were summoned by the Eye of the Universe initially, but the Nomai were not, and the only reason the Nomai were summoned was because the prisoner turned off the device that was suppressing the Eye of the Universe. Now that means the Eye of the Universe has been under suppression for 20,000 years. Or at least it was more than 20,000 years ago that the Eye of the Universe was put under suppression. It could just be that the device that was built to, that the probe that was built to to do that is no longer functional, and that's why the end of the universe happens at this point. But it's also worth mentioning that the end of the universe doesn't come in the form that it was supposed to. The way that the strangers found out about it, it seemed to be issuing a wave that just turned everything to ash. Now, it may have just been artistic license. It may be that it wasn't literally going to do anything like that. But I don't know. I have no way of knowing that. So either the stranger device that was keeping it under suppression is no longer active, or it found another way around it. And yeah, that's the flooding coming, by the way. It found another way around it and caused the wave of supernovas some other fashion. Maybe there's something behind it. Moment of truth. Maybe there's something behind it that caused the end of the universe anyway, but what could it possibly be? There goes the music finally. Realize I'm not a savior since I'm dead. Oh, no, the music's still here. And it's muted. Maybe this is something I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe this is a choice that it wanted me to take, in a way. Wait. How much time has passed? They don't even bother to hunt you anymore. Time passes and passes until your life before is some half-remembered dream. If only you could wake up. But I could just jump in a river. Okay, so you're not allowed to do that. If you deactivate the Ash Twin Project and you enter the Stranger's simulation, the game ends and it's assumed that you just wandered forever. Well, I'm a little sad about that. I'm a little sad that there isn't a legitimate bad ending, I guess you could say, where you decide to hang out with your new fatalist friend who decided the universe should end as it was meant to and was thus banished into a vault for the rest of eternity. I'm a little sad that wasn't an option. But I had to try something, right? Because otherwise, all that happens is you see that vision, the stranger invites you to go on a journey, and all you can do is dunk yourself in the river, wake up, and be dead, and restart the cycle, and go back to saving and restarting the universe. But I was right in a way. The simulation doesn't end when the universe does. It's in an extra-planar space. The entire stranger was. So when the universe ends, for whatever reason, the stranger doesn't. And if it weren't for the fact that it was getting flooded, the simulation would have continued unchanged until the components rotted, I guess. They lasted 20,000 years. The wood buildings lasted 20,000 years. Yeah, they were starting to show signs of wear, but they were still standing. Well, I'm a little disappointed I wasn't able to go off on an adventure with my new friend from the basement. My new, probably crazy friend from the basement. I mean, think about how long that stranger had been down there. It's kind of amazing that he had enough composure to not try and kill me straight up. It's a little sad that I wasn't able to make that happen. I think that would have been neat. And again, the most selfish possible course of action that you can take. Let's not forget that. But I already know how to restart the universe. I wanted to try something new. But instead, I wandered a mind maze for the rest of eternity. And the end of all existence was brought about by my selfishness. So I guess that's nice. Apparently in other dimensions there are still things, even if it's just this one ship. This one ship in a black hole. It's not a black hole, but you know, in a portal with its simulation and its perpetually wandering inhabitants, except for the ones who got drowned. But I guess that's it. I guess that's all there. That's everything. This has been Outer Wilds: Echoes of the Eye. I am delighted that they made an expansion to this game. There's really nothing quite like Outer Wilds. And this had the same feel. Not quite the same. There was a certain panicked drive that I had in the original game to try and salvage things, try and save the universe, which of course proved to be entirely impossible. Of course it was. Things were already ending all over. There was nothing I could do to stop that, certainly not in 28 minutes. 22 minutes. 24? I think it was 22 minutes, right? It doesn't matter that much exactly how long it was. It didn't have quite that same panic drive, but of course you still had the time limit hanging over your head. But it still had that same sense of wonder. Every time you thought you knew all there was to see, there was something else. There was another corner you could go around. There was another thing that you had never seen anything like before. And it had the same way of needing to be puzzled out. You go to a place, you find out something about how the world works that you didn't understand before, and then you deploy that elsewhere. It's like a microcosm of the game itself. And it wasn't that short by any means. I mean, this took me like 12 hours? Something like that? 13? It wasn't short. There was a lot to see. Well, I'm really glad I came back to this. I'm really glad that we got to do this. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. Thank you for watching, as always. Unless there's something that I missed, I expect this will be the end of the series. If there is something I missed about that final message from the prisoner, well, I'll think on it. And if there's anything else I can come up with, maybe I'll make an appendix to this series. If you have any hints you want to give me in that direction, if anything exists at all, feel free to do that. I would welcome it. Just don't give me explicit spoilers, yeah? But I think we're done here. So thanks again for watching. From next time, I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing next. I still want to get back to Control and do the DLC on that. And there's tons of other games I'd like to get to. I just need to get my ducks in a row and figure out what's coming next and what's coming when, and we'll figure it out. But again, thank you. I'm Sharky, and this has been Outer Wilds: Echoes of the Eye. It helps if you say the title correctly. Echoes of the Eye. Thanks very much to Annapurna, I believe is the studio that created it. They do amazing work, and I look forward to whatever else they come up with. This has been delightful, and I will see you next time. I had one more thought that I probably should have had right off the bat, but I didn't. It just didn't occur to me at the time. What if I just do the ending of the game? Do you think anything will change? So I'm gonna go do the ending of the game. And if nothing has changed, well, then I will not keep this footage in the episode. How about that? That seems reasonable. So I guess I'm gonna go do the ending of the game. That is not a quick undertaking, so this will take a moment. Let's see how we do. The risk here, of course, is that there's every possibility that nothing will be different. It may just play out the same way it did last time, but here's the thing. I think I've heard, I don't know for a fact, but I feel like when I finished this last time and I, looked into it a bit more, because I allow myself to do that after I finish a game, I feel like the scene that you get with Solanum is not necessarily, you may not see that. Solanum, is it Solanus? It's Solanum, I think. Solanum may not be there, unless you complete enough of the plot where you met her and you conversed, and so she's involved. So my guess here is, because of course the thing is that you can't meet Solanum and then go off and finish the game. It has to be a different cycle. So the game just remembers that you met her, remembers that she's a significant player now, and brings her in for the ending. I'm going to go ahead and guess that the same is true of the prisoner. Now, I don't know it for a fact, but it seems kind of likely, doesn't it? Kinda. Which I guess is why I'm here and trying to do this thing. Center passes, and we go. I didn't fully think this through. I'm gonna have to go deal with the, anglerfish for the first time in a year and a half. Doesn't sound like a great time. But I guess that's where I find myself. Alright, let's disable the gravity. Whoop, 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 easy. Come on, come on. There we go. Perfect. Now we grab this, and we go. Not there, please, not there. No, not there. Here, please. Great. Okay, back to the ship. Let's get down to business. My time, as always, is limited. Honestly, I really hoped I'd never have to deal with Dark Bramble again, I'll be honest. But here we are, dealing with Dark Bramble again. Where is it? There. It's on the other side of the sun. Maybe turn off the autopilot and do this manually. Ha ha! That's probably safe. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Here we go. Hey, Dark Bramble. I have not missed you whatsoever. Easy there, easy. Okay, and right in the center. Here we go. Okay, so first I need to follow the signal to the escape pod. There we go, that's the one. I don't like how close by those other two white lights are, because I'm pretty sure those are anglerfish. Okay. Right there, dead center. Yep, that should be it. I think in this next zone I need to hunt it again. I think it's the next zone after this one where I'm able to find and follow the lights, yeah? I think so. Maybe it's this one? I don't remember. It is this one. Okay. That's alright. That's great. This works fine. Ow! Thinking spines. Okay, where are the lanterns? Ow! Do not break your ship. This way. Easy there, easy. Follow the lanterns. Here we go, here we go. This way, up, and there. That's the bit I needed to find. Right here we park and hop out. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Right in there, please. Great. Perfect. Back to the ship. Okay. how we track down the duplicate signal. Here we go. Not that way, please. What am I caught on? Just the spines of the area, maybe? I'm real stuck, though. What is going on? What am I stuck on? I think I'm just hooked in the spines. Let's just try and gun it, I guess. I'm real stuck. Alright. But the ship isn't showing me any damage reports. I did knock a my corpse off into space, and I'm sorry for that. Okay, this way. This way, please. This way. Go, please. What am I hooked on? This is ridiculous. Go, go, go that way. What's going on here? Come on. That doesn't seem like it should happen, does it? Am I just wedged? I'm just wedged. Okay. Let's just try and get unwedged. Oh yeah, that did it. It's just a too small space to fit through. I just was trying real hard to fit through it anyway. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine, we're good. The ship's fine. The ship's fine. Whatever it may tell you otherwise, the ship's fine. We're going this way. To deal with the worst screen in the game. Okay. Just ease my way through here. And stop. Okay, I've heard tell that all you need to do is just ease your way in the direction of the scout. No, there's absolutely another angler there. Okay, we're gonna go this way. We're gonna not use any thrusters. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. We're fine. It won't find us. We're fine. Don't touch it. Don't bump it. We're good. Oh. We are fine. Because it didn't see us. They can't see, they can only hear. I'm going very, very slowly, but I'm safe, and so it's fine. I'm also heading roughly in the direction of another one of them, which is not great news. One right there. Weird that I can't see the lights unless I am in the driver's seat. Real weird, that. Passing by that one. Okay, we're gonna get their attention. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, just go. Just go, okay, just go. Right that way. Nice and speedy. They won't catch you if you stop your jets, boosters. It sounds like it's right behind me still, doesn't it? It sure does. Yeah, it's absolutely right behind me. Oh, okay, cool. It followed me. Well, that stinks. I'm dead. I guess we try again. Anglerfish. Right, once again from the start. Shame it's so much dang work saving the world. Here it comes. No. That by itself is like 7-8 minutes. No wonder it always feels like it takes so long. It does! Alright, let's go do it again, but better this time. What could go wrong? A lot, we all know it. Well, let's hope it doesn't. Alright, one more try on the worst room in the game. Can I do it? I sure hope so. Stop. Okay, we're just gonna aim right there. Get some speed and stop. That's his butt. That's his butt. I'm right at his butt. There's no way out of this one, is there? There's no way out of it. There's no way out of it. There's no way out of it. Was it always this hard? It's not really fair, you know? Last time I did this particular task, I was at my peak of skill with this ship operation, and now I'm not anymore. I guess I was never the best at it to begin with, but I was certainly better than I am now. I just spent a long time not using my ship at all. Or barely at all, you know? Oh well, all I can do is what I can do. There we go. Okay, where's the second one? Can I see it if I do this? No, I absolutely can't. But it's got to be basically right in that big open space, right? Basically. Okay. We're just going to ease it forward. Nice and easy like. Just be patient. There's a third one. There's a third one directly in front of me. How did I possibly... I'm aimed right for it. Right for it. This is... Yep. Great. I didn't even really realize there was a third one there. Here we go again. Scouts away. Let's try to make it this time. Not that I haven't been trying so far, but you know, it would just be really nice if it went well. Okay. We're gonna try just leaving it to it. I'm not gonna touch anything, we're just gonna see what happens. I've heard this might work. If I die, I'll be sad. Oh, that's almost depressing. Anything you do once you enter the room is a mistake. Well, good to know. Unbelievable. Just gonna let myself get nice and far away from him before I do any navigation whatsoever. Okay. Pitch up towards the scout and give it a little bit of juice. Just a little bit. Stinking brambles in this place, I tell ya. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oh, it heard me. I wish that it hadn't, but it did. Okay, that's where I'm going, right? That's where I'm going? Great. Get in there. Get in there. Fantastic news, everyone. We finally made it in. Okay, to the vessel. That stupid room. And all you had to do was nothing. It turns out. All you had to do was nothing. Unbelievable. All right. Easy. And touchdown here, because why not? Let's get in there. See if I can even remember this part. Probably. I rewatched this not that long ago. My own footage of it, I mean. Avoid the skeletons. Not for any real reason aside from, you know, defiling the dead is never a great idea. When you don't have to. Alright, let's just slap this sucker in here. Gravity is online. Okay. Now we have to put in the coordinates. Okay. I don't have the coordinates with me. Ah, shoot, I forgot to review them. Hang on! Okay, right. There's an Allen wrench. Like that. And then we need like an hourglass with the bottom missing. And then it was like a big wobbly N, right? Like a big wobbly N. Is that it? I sure hope I have that right. Do I not? Did I have it backwards? I'm gonna guess I had it backwards, and that's why the vessel's not going anywhere. Let's try it the other way. Like that. Is that it? Does that do anything for you? Oh, it put them on the screen for me. That's convenient of it. I had it right the first time. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. No. Come on out. Big wobbly N. I had it right the first time. There we go. Big wobbly N in the slot. How do I make it go? That's the question. I don't remember. Pull this thing away. I don't remember how to make it work. It's got to be that thing on the top of the coordinates, right? No, I was content. Go on back in. Go on back in. Like that. Maybe we just pull it up and hold it at the top. Did I get the other sides wrong? I deactivated. I had none of these difficulties the first time I did this. I don't understand what the deal is. Here. And now you go in here, and now we go, right? Go? Thank you. That's what I wanted. Okay, we're back at the eye. Thank goodness. Open up a portal to the outdoors. Hey, my fuel got refilled somehow. That's nice of it. And here we are. And there's the vessel. I didn't notice that before. That's neat. Weird that it's just stationary. I guess it's matching the orbit of the eye, wherever the eye happens to be. Let's get down to it. Is that my solar system? I can't detect any of the Outer Wilds of Interest frequencies from up here. What's that there? Oh, it's a galaxy. It's a galaxy that just died, isn't it? That's the stars exploding. That's absolutely what those blue bits of... That's what that is. It's the universe ending. I never noticed before. I was a little distracted by, this. I feel like that's, you know, reasonable. Right, there's a storm. I don't remember how I navigated the storm, but let's just hope I can figure it out again. Because I got to. I guess it automatically recalled it for me. That's nice. Trees detected, thank goodness. Oh, terrifying. Just keep going, though. Just keep going. I think I just have to make it through the other side. Just walk on. Right, head for the Nexus over there. That's what I'm going to. Wow, that flickered in and out. I probably wasn't supposed to have my flashlight on, huh? Sorry for ruining the dramatic effect. And here we are. In this pit where the gravity reverses itself for no particular reason. Aside from that, it looks real neat. Eye of the Universe has a sense of drama, it seems. And just in the interest of letting my scout go ahead and join the next world, let's go ahead and off you go. Bye, Scout. Be well out there. I'm following. But I won't see you again. In we go! Ugh. Terrifying. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Strands of goop like the mines of Moria. I guess we're not supposed to call it a mine. Hello. I'm back. I believe I just need to go upstairs and observe the planetary view thing, yeah? Wait, I should make sure that there isn't any indication about the stranger down here. I'm not sure why they would know about the stranger, but they know about everything else I figured out. You know, it seems to make sense. No, it seems like they like their know-my stuff and they're sticking with it. Well, that's fine. That's fine. It was worth a check. A check. I can say words, I promise. Star charts. Yeah, there's nothing else up here. Okay, observe. And there goes everything. Just like that. Just drifts away like dust and fireflies. And here we are. Back home. With a few more galaxies than I'm used to. Hi, Timber Hearth. Now, where's that Esker? I suppose Esker probably won't show up until the light show is taking place, huh? Poof. Sorry, Galaxy. You probably had a bunch of neat stuff going on, but no more time for that, I guess. And everything burns out. And the forest is all the darker for their absence. I don't think I'd noticed how dark it gets here when the stars are gone. But it only makes sense. There was a quantum stone there. But I can't track it. Look at that. There you are, Esker. At least I assume. Breathing pretty heavily for the circumstances. Oh no, that's right, it's me! But I'm a tree. 'Cause that's how it works now. And my me tree devolves into a campfire. I had forgotten. May as well have one of these, I guess. Woo! Esker's already here. I can hear his rocking chair. Apparently I didn't roast that enough to eat it. There we go. Oh, it's just a chair. No Esker. Now there's Esker. That's weird. Hi, Esker. Do you hear music? Not yet, I don't. Looks like it's Rybeck or nothing to start off, but that's fine. Probably helps if you turn the lights on, dummy. There you are, Rybeck's banjo. Back to Esker. Hey, Rybeck. It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need others for this next part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush. Take your time. It might not even exist here. You're not wrong. Aren't you forgetting someone? Nah, just being completionist. Is that the new... There's a new instrument. There's a new instrument! I knew it! Alright, well I'm gonna gather them. I'm gonna gather ones I already knew first. And then we'll go get the new instrument. Hi. Look at that. Blink him out of existence with your flashlight. Didn't know that worked. Hey, Feldspar. Go get Gabbro next. Or, I guess, shirt? I guess we're doing shirt. Because I can't aim. Not that, this. There we go. Got Church drums. Gabbro. Crosshole bark. And the ancient glade. It's always dark. Hey, Gabbro's bed. Whoops. Whoops. I passed right through it. For some reason, I thought I could land on the dang thing. Shows what I know, I guess. There we go. Got it. Alright. Back down, please. Oops. Alright, we'll go get Solanum next. There we are. The Nomai and their aspirations. Yeah, but it doesn't work like that, does it? There just aren't quite enough Nomai. Although that does make it appear as though you built the ship out of Nomai skeletons, which is a little bit weird. Ah, shoot, it's been so long since I operated one of these. Isn't it direct forward? No? To the left? Left it is. Strange that it's her mask, though, yeah? That's not her instrument. Alright, let's go check in with everybody. And then we'll go get our last member. Hey, Solanum. Been a while. Hypothesis. Everyone must be here before we can begin. Once they arrive, I believe we'll be ready for the next step. I'm glad you remembered me. So it's because I remembered these people. That's why. Feldspar. Ashling, you found me. Nice to have company around a campfire, isn't it? Go on, get the others. Wouldn't want them to miss out. Mm-hmm. Hey, Time Pal. So you're getting a band back together, huh? Go on, find the others. I'll be here. You don't need me yet, but you will. And sure, you're so tiny. Look at you. The stars were beautiful, weren't they? Even if our stars would ultimately killed us. I'll wait here and remember them while you gather everybody. You do that. All right. New friend. Let's see what I can do to help you out. Now look at that. It's one of the swamp trees. And the language I can't read. Where's your instrument? Oops. This wasn't here before, was it? Well, there's the bow, but where's the... I wasn't expecting a cutscene. Oh, of course. Of course. Operate it like usual. The grave is digging itself. Am I supposed to jump in the grave? Why, yes, so I am. Okay, I guess I can do that, sure. Wow, what is this? Some of the strangers. Why are there photos of us? The people from my home planet. I guess these are all the ones who didn't get to make it for this ritual, huh? And the Nomai who didn't make it? It's a grave for everybody who didn't make it. But... oh, they're gone. Am I actually ending their lives? I suppose they're already dead at this point. They're all gone. And this door's open. Mirrors. That's an unexpected thing. Am I ending my own life now? I guess I don't get to contribute to the song, but... are you just going to give me one last spook? Is that the idea? Did you have to? Jerk. You jerk, prisoner. Also, that one had both its antlers, so it wasn't you. Did you just bring a corpse by? Just to spook me? Is that the idea? What the heck, dude? Where are you? Oh, you're like at the edge, watching. That's real creepy. Why you gotta be like that? Talk to the prisoner. When my kind found the eye and realized what it was capable of, they were terrified. It was too difficult a truth. Like a light too bright to look upon directly, it burned them. What they could not unlearn was hidden away in darkness, obfuscated, then lost. They did not want to see their story end. My kind weren't always like this. We weren't always so afraid. I did what I could to set things right, yet I am still of my kind, and you know now what they did. I cannot promise our fear won't stain your mind. And so, a choice. Are you certain you want to remember me? Of course! Join us, let's see what happens. Your journey's over now, you did well. I'm not ready to decide. Join us! Join us! There's gotta be some reason that I found you, right? Like, it's not like there was no point of you being imprisoned for all those years. I don't even know how many years you were imprisoned. More than 20,000. There has to have been a reason for it. I guess that's a weird way of thinking about it, but I'd like to make there be a reason for it, you know? Join us. I don't want to repeat my kind's mistakes, but if you're willing to take the risk, then so am I. Great. And quantum stuff, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. Hello, the prisoner. Plus, I wanted to hear you play your instrument. Look at that thing. It's neat. How does it work? I guess I can see how it works, but it seems capable of more noises than I would expect under the circumstances. Anyway, hello. I hadn't dared to hope that anyone would hear the signal for how briefly I set it free. Yet, here we are. Are you ready for the final step? Yeah. Then it is time. Time to send our spark out into the darkness. It's got like a music box thingy in it. Look at that. So it's like a combination of a one-stringed instrument and a kalimba type of thing? Well, yeah, it's got like kalimba prongs right here. I'm not sure how that works together, but it's neat. Huh. Anyway, I should probably get everybody else going, huh? Can't wait to play with the whole group again. Can I start? You can. Okay, I won't let you down. Everyone seems to know this song, which is convenient. Hired Feldstar. What do you say then? Should I get out the old harmonica? Yep. Here goes nothing. Yeah, bro. What do you say, time buddy? Ready to start the music? Yeah. This should be cool. It should. Solanum. A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. Is it time to find out? Yep. This song is new to me, but I'm honored to be a part of it. Sure. Shall I begin? Yep. Well then, here I go. And Ryback. Yep. You got it. I'll do my best. I skipped what you said, but you know, I didn't mean to, Ryback. I'm sorry. I'm just absorbed in the music, which is kind of the whole point, isn't it? And here it goes. Huh. There we go. Will it be different this time, do you think? Who knows? How would I know the difference? How beautiful. It's different than I'd envisioned. Whatever happens next, I do not think it is to be feared. You're probably right. Wow, how long has it been since I got to make music with everyone around a campfire? I'm really happy we're all here. Sorry I forgot your accent, Esker. I'm a little distracted. You got a little close, don't you think? Well, it worked out alright in the end, I suppose. I hope there are beasties in the next one. Yeah, I figured. I tell you what, this has been really fun. And I got to help make something pretty cool, so I've got no complaints. I mean, not me exactly, but close enough. It's the kind of thing that makes you glad you stopped and smelled the pine trees along the way, you know? I'm surprised that none of y'all have any comment at all about These two? I don't know, I think it's pretty neat. I believe we've reached the end of our journey. All that remains is to collapse the innumerable possibilities before us. Are you ready to learn what comes next? Nah, I gotta talk to Chert. It's tempting to linger in this moment, while still every possibility still exists. But unless they are collapsed by an observer, they will never be more than possibilities. You're right, but I got to talk to Chert. Even if it's over now, I had a good time learning. But I think the rules are about to change. Yeah, probably. I learned a lot by the end of everything. The past is past now, but that's, that's okay. It's never really gone completely. The future is always built on the past, even when we don't get to see it. Still, it's, time for something new now. Yep. Anything else to say, prisoner? No. That's okay. Alright, Solanum, let's do this. Yeah. I admire your curiosity, friend. Let's find out together. And now I just jam my face into it, because that's what I do! There we go. New World just blasts my face right off. What a way to go. I mean, I tried everything else. May as well try this way too. There we go. There we go. That's more like what I was hoping. Mobius Digital. Mobius Digital Games. Annapurna is also related, but I think that's maybe the producer. I don't remember. It'll probably say somewhere in here, but... Was that cello sounding instrument always here? I don't remember if it was here last time. I was a little bit distracted last time I got this far. Now, this is probably the normal music, right? But I know there's a scene after the credits. It may be that it hasn't changed at all. But at least, the prisoner got to be part of it. Which, again, is more than technically I can say. Which is fine, honestly, it's fine. My job the whole time was an observer. Someone had to do it. And if our little alien hadn't, then there wouldn't be a next universe, apparently, which is kind of an important role, you come down to it. I may not have created the next world, but I gathered the people who did, and that's kind of neat. I'm glad they factored him in. I don't know if he's a him. He feels like a him to me for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's just the antlers. Which is not necessarily reasonable, since every single member of the prisoner species has antlers, so clearly it's not an indication of gender. Mobius Digital Games. You're so good at this. Good job. It's always impressive. I mean, I've only experienced the one game that you did, but it's very impressive. And this expansion was like a new game based on top of it. Like, it was within the same universe, within the same structure, but it was different, it was new. Everything had to be relearned. Yeah, relearned. And some of it did build on stuff we'd already... That noise. That's the Nomai escape pod noise. Elk Choir? Annapurna Interactive, there we go. Was it just both studios working together? I don't know how it works. I don't know who to recognize, but I recognize all of you. This game is exceptional in a lot of different ways. I'm just sad there isn't more of it. There was plenty. There were 2 games inside this one game. I don't need there to be more, but you never want to stop. You never want to stop looking around in this game. It's also notable This game has a very, I mentioned it before, but this game has a very different approach to the achievement thing than a lot of different games, because there are 31 achievements in this game, I think, and I gotten 2 of them? I think 2 of them. One for breaking causality with making my probe exist on both sides of a black hole, and thus destroying the space-time fabric and ending everything. And also then by getting my neck broken by the strangers. Those are the only 2 achievements I got. And I thought I went pretty much everywhere, but apparently there's a bunch of stuff I didn't do. But I did enough, I guess. His nibs, Duncan of Retriever. Retriever. I guess it's Retriever, not Retriever. I wonder if they misspelled it, or Duncan misspelled it, or if it's on purpose. I couldn't say. It doesn't really matter that much, I guess. Oh, I already gave my exit stuff that I wanted to say, and then I realized that I should do this, and then it mattered, and so now it's getting included. So I have to give it all again. I don't know. I feel like I should say other stuff. Here we go, Echoes of the Eye playtesters. I think they did change the music, since there's more credits this time. It's like a new medley. Oh. It's amazing that the prisoner didn't resent what happened to him. Isn't it? Imprisoned for tens of thousands of years. And all he basically said about it was like, yeah, sorry that my people were so afraid of the end of their lives. I tried to make it better, but... well, here we are. 14.3 billion years later. Will anything be different, do you think? Still got crickets. Guess there's no stopping crickets. That looks pretty much the same to me. Although, what a bizarre structure, yeah? The planets are built around the stars. The rules really are different this time. Amazing. And our new bug-like residents. Look at them go. What was that? Oh, okay. Oh, whoa, 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 hey, look! There's a big fella. And there goes my probe. The scout. Well, they made it a lot more obvious that he was coming through that time, didn't they? I thought it just went by from left to right last time. Well, that's neat. It seems the stranger introduced big lantern fellas, and I guess that seems entirely in character. Well, fantastic. Not only did he get to contribute, but he got to add his whole new race. His own whole new race. Hey, look, and it's doing the thing. This is what it would do sometimes when I was, you know how my save file said it was corrupted for a good long time? It stopped doing that eventually, but then apparently it still does this. It will hang on this screen forever. My game must be partially broken, but I guess we're done anyway. Thank you so much for watching. I don't want to beat a dead horse because I've already given my outro a couple times now, so I'll make it short and to the point on this case. But thank you so much for watching. This game's incredible, no matter how much I play it. I wish there was more, but I don't think there is, so I guess we end here. This has been Outer Wilds Echoes of the Eye, and I will see you next time.